Hey everybody, I'm Morgan from BayAreaBeautyBlogger.com, and today we are talking about the glorious Golden Bear. Before we get into it, be sure to hit the subscribe button below my video and the little notification bell so you will know right when I post new videos. So, getting my hands on this bear was no easy task. The day that it was supposed to be released, if you were in the MOSCHINO Sephora frenzy that I was in, you wanted to get this bear just as much as I wanted to, so you were on their website, refreshing. My husband was on the website, refreshing, waiting to see when it was going to be released. Hours later, it was still not released. Then we find out the release date got pushed back like a week or so later. I totally forget the release date. I wake up, normal morning, about an hour after I wake up, I remember, oh my gosh, it's being released today. I need to go on the website ASAP. I go on, obviously, everything's pretty much already sold out already. I was able to get the MOSCHINO shopping bag eyeshadow palette, which had 6 colors, only $18. It was a pretty good consolation, so I was bummed, but I still got something. And the colors in that palette, by the way, are great, so I would recommend checking that out as well. Fast forward to 3 months later, which was just a few weeks ago, one of my friends, Hey Jax, asked me about using a palette that she had just received. So I looked up the palette on Sephora's website just to get some inspiration. And what do I see is available? The Golden Bear. So I'm telling my husband, because he's sitting right next to me, this thing is available again. I need to get it. He's like, yes, you do. I don't want to hear again that it's sold out. Get it right now. No arguments here. I order it. It's here. So was it worth all of that hassle? We'll get into that a little later. First, let's talk about the packaging. I've already taken the bear out of the box. I couldn't help myself. I actually created today's eye makeup look using this bear palette. So let's just look at the box itself. It looks like a toy box, like something you would buy a children's toy in. It's got primary colors, it's really bright, shiny. It's got a little bear with hearts on the side, some info on the back about it. This was the MOSCHINO Sephora collaboration, so it's talking about the creative director, Jeremy Scott, a little bit. It even has this little touch me heart cutout so you could reach in and touch the smooth surface of the bear. That's very reminiscent to children's toys, in my opinion, where you can reach in and press a button to test it out or get a little preview of what it says and does, or if it's something really soft and fluffy, you can reach through and feel it there. So the packaging is adorable, just like the palette itself. I definitely approve and love it. But will I be keeping this box? No. I don't keep boxes that things come in. I just toss them. Sorry if that was really loud. So, let's discuss this golden bear, this glorious golden bear. I refuse to call it anything else. It's surprisingly lightweight. I thought it was going to be a lot heavier for the size, but it's not. It has a flat surface on the back with my fingerprints all over it already, and it's flat on the bottom too, so you can stand it up on your vanity like this and gaze upon its gloriousness every day, or you can lay it flat like this if it's easier for you to store it that way. This is big and bulky, so you cannot travel with it. Well, I mean, you could. It would just take up a ton of space, so this is not something I see myself traveling with, but I do love it. It is great. Opening it up, you can see there is a giant mirror on the top side of this, and the 21 gloriously bold and nude and natural shades. There's shimmers here and mattes. It doesn't look like any are just pearl. It looks like it's either, no. It looks like these are either really shimmery or matte, no glitter, no pearl. I love that there are plenty of shades that you could use on an everyday basis and plenty of shades that can give you a bolder, more colorful look to kick things up a notch. I also like that you can use these eyeshadow shades as eyeliners. I love using eyeshadows as eyeliners, so if you just get an angle brush wet, dip it into whatever color you want to line with in here, you can go ahead and create a nice opaque line with these eyeshadows. I'll go ahead and do some finger swatches of just a few of these colors as well. I found the eyeshadow consistency to be really velvety and smooth and also very opaque. So you don't need to put a lot on to get the full pigmentation that you see in the palette onto your eye. Just a little bit goes a long way. So let's do a shimmer. We'll do Pennies from Heaven. We'll do a little bit of a red color, Kisses. Then let's go nuts and do Twilight Blue. And then we'll finish it off with one more shimmery shade. Let's do another blue, because blue is my favorite color, Nightlife. So there you go. Look at how pigmented and beautiful those colors are. They are so bright, they are so bold. I absolutely love them. They feel great. So far, I think that they are long lasting. I put this eye makeup on a few hours ago. I think it's still looking fantastic. So we'll see. I don't see it fading or smudging off in any way. Just beautiful, bold, opaque colors with great pigmentation. Now I'm just gonna have a colorful hand for the rest of the video. The cost of this palette is surprisingly average. So for a palette of this size with 21 colors, around 50 bucks is what I would expect. Being a designer collaboration, I would expect that price to rocket right up, but it doesn't. This palette costs $48, which, yeah, that's gonna be more expensive than, say, an e.l.f. palette, which is like $5, but this is a MOSCHINO Sephora collaboration. It has gorgeous packaging. It has really good colors. The quality of the colors is great, so for $48, I think that is a really good deal. If you haven't guessed already, I would highly recommend this palette, and I definitely give it a thumbs up. Speaking of thumbs up, go ahead and like this video right now if you enjoyed what you heard. Also, if you haven't already, subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you know when I will post more reviews like this one. You thought the video was over, didn't you? It's not. I'll tell you where to buy this. It is not available in Sephora stores, but as you may have guessed, you can get it on Sephora.com. And as of right now recording this, it is still available, but there is a big bold box of lettering that says, you know, it's back in stock, but quality is, I'm looking at my computer by the way, but quantities are limited. So if you want this, I would go ahead and not hesitate, go on right now, go online, click the purchase button while you're clicking, you know, all these subscribe buttons and bells, and go ahead and get your hands on this too. That's it for my MOSCHINO Sephora Glorious Golden Bear eyeshadow palette review. That's not actually what it's called. It's called the MOSCHINO Sephora Bear eyeshadow palette, but that's boring. I'm gonna keep calling it my Glorious Golden Bear. For photos and written content on this palette, be sure to check out my blog, BayAreaBeautyBlogger.com. Thank you so much for watching today. I will see you in the next video.